I forgot that song exists. Wow. Thank you, Alex.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Alex, for bringing us back to, what was that, 2010s Taylor? Or is that...
I don't know.
Yeah, like 2013.
Taylor Swift.
I think it's when that album
Taylor
came out.
Swift.
Yeah.
Hey, Rachel.
No,
She's in love with God.
she's older. I'm old. We're both
You're
the same age. No, well, me and Taylor are
Wait,
the
you're
same
the
age.
same age as Taylor? That's wild.
I mean,
That's
I don't
more
like Taylor, but
1909.
yeah, Taylor's old too.
Why we're all using her first name like she's just a friend of ours?
Yeah,
Obviously.
just a buddy. Yeah, that's absolutely what we need to really solidify the vibe of the tavern, is pop
Just
culture
Taylor Swift.
references.
No ageism.
Hello, friends, and welcome back to the Tavern of the Tomes.
One
My
foot
name
in
is
the grave,
RK
Rachel.
Fox. What?
I said 1 foot in the grave, Rachel.
More like one and a half.
Why
at
did
this
you
point.
interrupt his intro just to make fun of me?
God.
To be
Because
ages.
intros can be restarted, but making fun of Rachel is timeless.
My name is
This
RK
has to go
Fox.
into the intro now. This can't be cut.
I am the Tavern Keeper. I am joined today by my fellow storytellers, Kent Aldrich, Samuel Bowen, Christian Majewski, the one and only Rachel, and Alex Oak.
Wait, no shoot.
What? What now, Kent?
Sorry. It froze on my end. I'm sorry. I thought it froze.
Alex, what was with
I was
the
putting
hair
dramatic
flip?
flair.
You
the
really
hair flip.
did. It
I
was
was ready.
This is
You
why
and Alex
is
just
why-
froze.
this is why people gotta watch the videos, because the video content has so much more going on that they cannot see. Storytellers, and together we're going to weave a world of myth and legend. The walls of my tavern are lined with leather-bound books filled with blank pages. Once a week here at the tavern, we open a tome at dusk and fill its pages with stories. The world outside is dark and scary. It has its beauties, but there aren't to see at night. So for the time being, let's leave this world and go adventure, shall we? Now, last we left off in chapter 21 of the Voyages
so
of the
itchy.
Titan Sleeping. You guys are interrupting for the dumbest things today.
Yes.
We got interrupted for Taylor Swift, ageism, and itchy ears.
I will say this much. Only the itchy ear was really just me. The rest was Kent.
Okay. Last we left off in chapter 21 of the Voyages of the Titan Sleeping. The party grappled in various different ways with the sudden death of the Scion and the weird sort of crowd control situation they were placed into. Dessous sort of went just blank for a minute as his mind rapidly flashed back and forth between the death of his parents and the death of the Scion. Lucien leapt into the fray alongside the soldiers, having been trained as a soldier himself for many years, began sort of exercising that old muscle of doing crowd control. Lorenzo just kind of watched at everything, entertained, because it's the most interesting thing that's happened since the Ravager. Straya immediately rushed to the palace door, begging to be let inside before she was eventually ushered out behind the perimeter, and Vale stuck close to Straya's side. As Lucien, after finishing his crowd control, ran up to the palace door and was told, "You are not needed. The best thing you can do is, be an example and disperse." He was sort of shaken from his fugue state and began to just walk off into the city in another fugue state. Straya, Lorenzo, and Vale pushed through the crowd, grabbed Dessous on their way to pursue Lucien, and when they caught up, they kind of just meandered for a little bit before splitting into two smaller groups of Lorenzo and Lucien, and then Straya, Vale, and Dessous. And Straya and Vale and Dessous went back to go to the Gilded Galleon. Lorenzo and Lucien were going to continue walking the streets. On their way back to the Gilded Galleon, Vale noticed out of the corner of his eye something that looked like the symbol of the Way of the Vasham Klingen. When he refocused, he saw that it was actually a chapel of some kind, except the symbol that he saw that he thought was the Way of the Vasham Klinga was actually just the holy symbol of the Way of the Vasham Klinga, but rid of any elements that were reminiscent of Mavica. He handed Dessou off to Straya, and Straya dragged Dessou back to the Gilded Galleon for the night, and Vale made his way into the chapel. There he saw a brightly, warmly glowing lit place, sunlight flowing in through stained glass with images of various different saints of their religion. And as he sort of went glassy-eyed for a moment, he felt a tap on his right shoulder as a priest named Jean-Luc welcomed him to the Sunspire Chapel of Aleneaux. And Vale began to draw his axe and quickly sheathed it, realizing that he was being spoken to by a priest, and is just kind of standing in the atrium for the moment, and was invited by Father Jean-Luc to just sort of stand in the atrium if that's what he wanted. And we're actually going to bounce to Lucien and Lorenzo as they meander the streets of Aleneaux this night, or rather this early afternoon. What are you guys doing? Where are you going?
As we walk, Lorenzo is just kind of like, so it's a pretty big deal, huh?
Lucien will not respond. And you see that he begins at some point to walk with a certain like determination.
Yeah. Lorenzo is just like, what do I, how do I, Lorenzo eventually kind of like goes, he was very important to you, right? Well, of course he was. I never caught why though. What you said he was very important. He saved you or something. What was why was he so important to you?
Again, he kind of just continues not to respond even as you like talk to him.
Yeah, like not as in like why, as in it's not important, or is it silly? Like he was important to you, and that matters. And this must be hard for you.
Wow. It at least sucks at taking care of people.
Lorenzo, what's your charisma score?
My charisma score? It's 20.
Hold on. Here's the telling thing. What's your wisdom score?
It's an 8.
That would do it.
Right? As soon as anything anything is vulnerable or actually has any like emotional weight to it, I'm gone.
Oh man, this is beautiful.
Lucien,
this is sitcom level emotional repression.
Lucien, you said that you are walking very determinedly. Where does Lorenzo find that you have been leading him to?
As Lorenzo is talking, maybe he will notice, maybe not, but Lucien and Lorenzo are slowly finding themselves in the part of town where they grew up. And at some point, just in the middle of a sentence that Lorenzo is saying, Lucien just kind of stops, looks at him and goes, "Would you like a drink? I'm kind of feeling like a drink." And just walks into a bar. And maybe Lorenzo will notice that it's a place that the two of them may or may not have frequented in the past.
Why do I even try? He walks in after him.
Lucien's gonna sit down at the bar, order 2 drinks, and drink and start and be looking around the place. Looking for people of unsavory nature.
You never could just talk about yourself, you know? Like, no matter, whenever I try, it was always had to be about other people, like...
Less talking, more drinking, and just kind of shoves a drink into his hand.
Sure. Just... Oh, heavens. Speaking of drinks, he just starts sipping his drink and is trying to desperately figure out what he's supposed to do.
I want Constitution saving throws from the both of you.
2. It's a 4 total.
Oh, Lorenzo is out.
Oh, saving throw?
Once.
It's a 6.
1 sec.
Okay.
Okay, a 17 to a total of 20.
Okay. First things first.
Save. Yeah, 20.
First things first. On a scale of 1 to 10, from where 1 is barely drinking and 10 is blackout drunk, where are you trying to get to?
Blackout drunk.
Okay.
Lorenzo is like conscious of the fact that he is supposed to be somewhat conscious of facts, so he isn't trying. He's like, I'm gonna drink with my brother, and so I'm not gonna get too drunk. He is a sailor, so who knows what that means, right?
Technically should mean they can drink.
And Reese also said where you're trying to get.
Yeah, so he's like,
Right,
I want to be
yeah,
aware of what's
whatever.
going on, so that if maybe he starts talking, I don't fall over when he's talking.
So
to
are
me.
you landing for like a 3 or a 4 on that?
Sure, yeah.
Like, can you just give me a
Just a light
solid
buzz.
number?
Yeah. Yeah, he's probably thinking, oh, I'll go to a 4.
Okay,
You know?
Cool. Yeah, that's
Once
all
we're
I
at a
need.
4, who
that's all
knows
I
what the
needed to
goal
know.
is anymore, though.
All right.
You know?
So I actually developed mechanics for this.
I remember.
Of course you did.
So I need. We're going to go into a drinking skill challenge, which will precede any activities. We are going to begin with the fact that you have both elected to go to a minimum of 4 points on a drinking counter. Now, your con saves were what?
I got a 20.
Okay. On a 20, Lucien, you have complete control of your drinking. You are able to stop this waterfall if you would like.
Okay.
I believe you said that you were going for blackout drunk.
Yes.
Okay. So we're not going to bother rolling saves for Lucien. You can just get there. You said you rolled a 6. Was that, Lorenzo? Okay.
6 total.
Okay. So that fails your drinking counter. You are going to go from 4 to a 5. I need you to make another wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Wisdom now? Constitution.
Yes. Constitution again.
That I rolled a 3. I'm gonna stop rolling that die.
What?
So
Dude,
that is
please.
that's a 7.
Okay, that would be another failure. You are going
Cool.
to you're going to 6.
Great. Love that.
Let's
for
get
me.
another con save.
We're using the big chunky die now.
For a pirate, you really stink at knowing where your limit is.
By the way, I do want to make
I have
clear.
a +4 to my Constitution save. I should be doing great.
Yeah, you should be doing good. I do want to make clear. You have hit a 6, so you are going to have a hangover tomorrow.
Cool.
Okay, that's a 15.
Okay, a 15. Let's see, with a 6, that is just enough to stop the waterfall. So this would have, if you kept failing saves, this would have kept escalating. You are going to have a hangover tomorrow, but you will not hit blackout drunk. You will at least have. You will at least have that. I now need a wisdom saving throw from both of you.
Okay.
Right at these.
Lucien, you have disadvantage. Lorenzo,
Okay.
you have a -2 to this.
Well, that's what I needed. I rolled a 13 then. No, that's a lie. I rolled
11 plus 4 plus 6, 21.
You rolled a
I rolled
21
11.
with disadvantage?
Rolled an 11 and a 17.
Good night. Okay,
I got 11.
an 11. Okay. In the ensuing conversation, Lucien, I need you to reveal a minor detail about your past. Lorenzo, I need you to reveal a major detail about your past.
Me?
Yep.
All right.
What was her name?
Details about my past.
I then also need you to roll Constitution saving throws for me, since both of you are going to have hangovers. This will just determine what you have in the morning.
Okay.
This is, this is just a normal
Drinking
con-
mini games.
Oh, for the con save, I rolled a nat 1.
Yeah.
Okay. The next morning you are going to have next morning you are going to have a debilitating migraine. You will begin the day with an exhaustion point,
Okay.
but you do not have that yet.
I rolled
Yeah.
a 16.
16. Okay. You have successfully saved. You will have no effects from from your hangover. You have managed to resist that. Yeah. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Yeah. Continue your scene, but keep in mind that you, in your ensuing conversation, are going to reveal something about your characters, major and minor, respectively.
So throughout the evening.
Both of
like
you
I
are
said-
also poisoned, by the way.
Okay, cool. Lucien is, like I said, looking around the bar. Clearly looking for a fight.
Yeah.
And once he's probably drunk enough, he just kind of tries to find someone and beat the crap out of them, or have them beat the crap out of him, whichever happens first.
Okay. Yeah, you see a sort of a rough and tumble looking guy.
Especially if it's someone he knew when he was younger.
Okay, for that, go ahead and give me a perception check. You are poisoned, so you have disadvantage.
Okay, let's do 2 of these. Perception
And
is
also black
wisdom, so I do get a
background.
D4 for that.
-2 too.
Wait a minute, hold on. You rolled a 21 on your wisdom saving throw with an 11?
Yeah, because it's 11 plus 4 plus 6. Because I have a plus 6 to wisdom saves, and I get a plus 4 to wisdom rolls and saving throws from my companion in dreams.
Oh, you mean plus D4.
Yeah, plus D4.
And you
sorry.
rolled a 4 on that. Got it.
And I rolled a 4 on that.
Understand now. I was missing that.
You're good.
I was like, you're level 3.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have a plus 10 to anything.
Yep. So yeah, that was. What did I say? 7 plus 4, 11 plus. You said perception check?
Yeah.
Plus 6. So
17?
17.
yeah, you're able to find just some guy who was here 15 years ago. You know, clear homebody, works the docks. You know, he's just having a normal night for him. But you know that you used to get into bar fights with this guy in the past, previously instigated by Lorenzo.
I think Lucien at some point during the night is just going to like give Lorenzo a push on the shoulder and say, "Hey, little brother, for old time's sake." Plonk down his shot, walk straight to the guy, tap him on the shoulder, bam.
Okay, go ahead.
No.
Go ahead and make an attack roll for me, Lucien.
Yes, sir.
That's strength based. You do have proficiency because everybody is proficient in their strengths.
As a 6 plus 1 plus 2, 9.
Immediately, your fist is caught, and he starts to twist, and goes, "You think you can come back after 15 years away? And I am not going to know what to do.
He's got the good memory."
And then he winds up to clock you. I kid you not, I rolled a natural 20.
Nice.
Reese, get rid of those dice. Keep rolling that 20.
You're not allowed. Gimme.
I use one set of dice. It's gonna be double damage. You take 14 points of damage.
Okay.
Dang.
Yeah, I'm swinging again.
Cool, go for it.
This time for a 318.
18 beats his 16. Yeah, go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. Wait, I don't roll damage. It's a fist, so it's just.
Oh,
2.
that's right. It's 1 plus your strength.
So my damage here is 2.
Okay, yeah. You deal 2 points of damage. He just takes it on the chin, and just kind of spits some blood at you. Goes, "I reckon I have one more to hit you with, and then you're down. Do I reckon correctly?"
He reckons what? Sorry.
One
That
more
one
hit.
more?
One more hit, and you're down.
I'll reckon you. And Lorenzo is gonna jump up behind him and smack him in the face.
Before he does that, Lucien's kind of gonna spit blood on the ground. I have many more to take.
Okay, Lorenzo, go ahead and make your attack roll. As small pub brawl breaks out.
That is a 12
To hit?
How do I have no idea. No, my unarmed
Strength and proficiency.
strength and proficiency. That's 14.
14 is a miss. So you leap over Lorenzo very athletically, but just whiff as you come down as another fist comes cocked up at Lucien's face. Lucien, that is going to be a 21 to hit.
A 21 hits?
Cool. And you take 6 points of damage.
Okay. I don't. Oh, I am at half health.
Hold on. So you have 40 hit points at level 3?
38.
Good
Tough.
night.
I have 35 without tough.
Okay.
Yes, you have the bigger life total, Kent.
Good night. Lorenzo, or no, Lucien, it's your turn.
Oh, yeah, swinging. I keep swinging.
Yeah, go for it.
That's a 15.
A 15 does not hit his armor class of 16.
Okay.
Lorenzo, it's your turn.
I will say, I don't think that he blocks or anything. I think Lucien just stumbles backwards.
Oh, yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, you're swinging up, basically. Lorenzo, you basically tumbled onto the table behind him. I am going to say you take not full fall damage, but you take 1 point of bludgeoning damage as you crash onto the table behind.
Okay. I think that Lorenzo is going to... I've got two options. Okay. I just rolled a natural 20 for no good reason. To just figure out whether I was going to jump on him or grapple him. And so I'm going to attempt to grapple him.
Okay.
So that Lucien can get a good shot.
Okay. Also, this is something I forgot to mention. Poison creature has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. You guys should be rolling with disadvantage. So.
Oh, cool.
So you're going to have disadvantage on this grapple check.
Great. It's what I was hoping for, actually.
What we wanted to
10
hear.
and an 11. So
To a total
that
of?
is for grapple tech. For grapple, I think that's just 14 again.
Okay. Sounds good. You do beat his 12. So you do have him grappled, but that's your action. Do you have anything you want to do as a bonus action?
I have the barbed hide feet.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I could like him because I'm a tiefling.
Yeah, that's right. You are.
So that's just gonna happen when I grapple him. I think.
Yeah. How
Or
much
it's
damage is that?
It's a D6. So
Okay, go ahead and roll it.
2 damage.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, he takes 2 damage. And it's now his turn. He's gonna wheel around and try and elbow you in the head. So this is gonna be coming against you, Lorenzo. That is let's see, that would be 24. Sorry, none of your audio came through.
Does he have disadvantage because he's grappled?
No. So restrain gives disadvantage. Grapple just reduces movement speed to 0.
Cool. Yeah, no, he clocks me.
Okay, sounds good. You are going to take 7 points of damage.
Ooh.
Then Lucien, it's your turn again. As
Block
you
in the
are
face.
wobbling, go ahead and roll the attack roll. You got disadvantage.
Yep.
Does he get advantage because I'm trying to aid him by grappling the guy?
You would have to take your action to take the help action.
But I'm grappling him.
Yeah, that doesn't do
Does
anything.
that not count?
No, that's what the restrained condition is for.
All right.
9.
9 does not hit, I'm afraid.
Okay.
Yep. We're moving to Lorenzo. Lorenzo, you've got him grappled.
Could I attempt to restrain him?
I believe there are mechanics for that, which are like feats and stuff like that, or subclasses.
Isn't just grappling technically restrained?
No,
I
grappled and
thought so.
grappled and restrained are two different conditions.
Do you use his action as like a help action?
You could take the help action to give Lucien advantage, for sure.
Yes, I'm going to do that. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use the help action, like trying to like make it easier to like. That's why I grappled him.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so on Lucien's turn, he will have a straight roll. It is now this guy's turn. He is going to make an attempted athletics check against you, Lucien, to try and rotate you around and then take his movement to slam you and Lucien into the ball.
Is that contested athletics?
That is contested athletics. You have disadvantage on this.
Oh well, that's a 7.
Okay, this is a 25.
Is this guy not tipsy? Was he fine?
are you fighting?
God, apparently.
Apparently Hercules.
Yeah. Why is my hip sore?
This guy is a dock worker, so he's probably jacked as frick.
What? Yeah.
So is
but
Lucien. And Lorenzo.
You know who has a plus 13 into his strength modifier? Freaking Hercules. God. Jesus H. Christ. Probably not.
He doesn't have a plus 13. He rolled a 19 on the die. And he rolled so to
I
a
haven't
total
rolled
of
higher than a
25. He's got I can literally
No,
tell
but
you
the
this
damage,
guy's
I took
breakdown.
14 damage on the first attack.
Because he rolled a nat 20.
Character's not broken. Reese is.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
Nah,
okay,
it's
okay.
Reese.
He has the power of a dungeon master, so yeah.
He has the power of God and anime.
Turn into a bear and eat him. In the middle of a bar
You
fight.
could. This is you have that ability. You just have chosen not to use it.
I'm gonna turn into a whale and destroy the bar.
Oh my god.
Well, hold on. The creature size you turn into is just medium right now until you reach
I'm gonna
sixth
turn into
level.
a small whale and
Yeah,
destroy the bar.
you can turn into a baby whale. Is what you
And
can.
large on him.
So he is going to run and try and shove you both into the bar. I am going to need dexterity saving throws from the both of you.
Don't we have does poison give us
Poison does
disadvantage on
not
that?
give you disadvantage on saves, just attacks and ability checks. So you roll
Okay.
that straight.
a dex save? I have a -1 in dex. That is a 11.
At 13.
Okay, the DC was 14. So both of you are going to take 1d6 plus 4 damage as you get shoved into the bar. That is 5 damage. I rolled the minimum value.
Let's. I don't know if you want to continue this. He beats the crap out of both of us.
Yeah. At this rate.
What's
Do
very
you want? Do we?
I mean,
Sorry.
here's the thing. It's just because you guys are poisoned, but he will win this fight.
Yeah, he's beating the crap out of us.
Yeah. This brawl continues for way too long. I think.
Oh, I got him. I got him. I got him.
Yeah. You just get pow, pow.
Lucy
socked
grabs
in
the chair,
face.
tries to hit it with the chair, gets somebody completely different.
Yes.
Hits Lorenzo.
Yes.
The expanding bar fight.
Turns into a full pub brawl before this meaty, like almost what you must imagine has to be like a half breed between a Goliath and a Dragonborn. Like massive guy comes, picks both of you up by the scruff, and throws you out the door.
As we're kind of scrapping, and this is 100% your rule, DM, but as we're kind of scrapping up, Lucien starts like coughing, a cough that slowly turns into like a gurgled laugh. And he just again tries to like shoulder tap Lorenzo, completely hitting the air or the ground or whatever. And he goes, "Well, that was quite some like we were. Remember?
I could have turned into a bear.
And I
Or a
could
gorilla.
have made all of these guys fall asleep, but that wasn't the point.
I could have turned into a gorilla.
You are a gorilla at heart.
Sometimes.
Come," and he taps him on the shoulder this time and pulls out from under his coat a bottle that he stole from the bar.
I will 100% allow it. That's too good.
And he basically just starts walking towards the dock somewhere. Probably like a spot where they used to hang out, like climbing up as kids, getting into places where they shouldn't be. And yeah, and just kind of sits there for the rest of the night. And the minor detail that Lucien will reveal is at some point during the night, again, he continues not to talk, but at some point, right as he's like about to fall he's just kind of gonna blur it out, like, you know, she never stopped bringing men inside the house. It made living with her quite awkward, especially since it was just me. I spend a lot of nights outside. This ground is very... And you're just out.
Yeah. As far as like major detail for me, like he's most of the what I have been saying, especially as he's been drinking more, it's just like, I could have been a bear. I should have just turned into a bear. You know, I so many people like I used to be so many people. Like I don't know what the word is. Like I'm not just me. Like I used to be somebody else in like another life. You know? Do you ever get that feeling that you're like you've been other people for like a long time?
During that, he would like grab you by the shoulder and go, I never even feel like I was myself to begin with. I don't know why I'm turning into Laser Wolf.
This is the last like drunk roll. That
You will be my papa.
The last half, in the middle of this our drunken session, that entire scene plays out.
Yes.
You stop the brawl, have a dance, and go back to the brawl.
Yes.
Oh man.
Like I am. So yeah.
My major secret is that I'm Jewish.
Okay.
No.
And as you guys fall asleep somewhere out in the docks, we're gonna cut back to the Vale.
Yeah.
Back to the church.
Back to the church. It's not quite as late. Jumping back in time.
Yeah. We're going back in time.
Yeah. He stood in the atrium for a while. Eventually, he sits in like the back pew. And I'd say it's probably been about an hour or two. And he is holding his head in his hands. And all he sees are these. He's not seeing the stone floor in front of him. He is just seeing flashes of fire. And if somebody were to look, they would see tears falling on the ground. But as they do, like black smoke rises a little bit, and there's no damage to the stone, but there's just these little puffs of smoke. And he sits there for a while. And as the light begins to fade, he walks out, and he is trying to find a bad part of town. And he wants to find a problem to solve.
There's a bar fight going on.
I was gonna say there are a lot of things that'll go wrong in this town, but my goodness, would it be narratively satisfying?
He's looking for, and not just like a mugger or He doesn't want the street cut purse. He wants their boss. He wants somebody. The guy who's running things in the back of a dive bar, something like that.
Yeah.
And he's looking for that part of town, those people. And the typical, like, somewhat affable demeanor of Vale is completely gone.
Yeah.
His eyes are just totally black. And he is just marching like a man on a mission.
Go ahead and give me an investigation check as you're looking sort of through bars and...
That is going to be a 18.
Okay. With an 18, you don't know, obviously, what they are sort of there for, what they're doing, but you know the type. And it doesn't take a lot for you to find someone who seems to be sort of, you're watching the social environment, you're watching, and in, one of the bars in one of the shadier parts of town, you find just an individual who appears to be doing some sort of dealing from a table where they're playing some game akin to poker. With various different.
He walks into the bar, clocks the guy.
Yeah, and it's the disproportionate appearance of wealth is what immediately triggers it. Is you're like, you are visibly supposed to be in any other part of town, and the fact that you're here is indicative.
He walks up to the bar, 1 shot, 1 ale.
Yeah, immediately poured out for you.
Takes the shot, slams it back on the thing, takes the ale, walks over to the table. Do cronies try and stop me, or does he just get to the table?
You're able to get up to the table. I mean, it's kind of like a shuffle through people who are sort of, lounging and hanging about in that area, but yes.
Cool. So he gets up to the table, pulls a chair from another table, sits down, and slams the beer on the table, intentionally sloshing it.
Immediately.
And just stares at the guy.
You see across from you this, dressed in fine robes, bald head, beard, bushy, but like braided in certain areas. Just stares at you, and you see, or rather, it's not what you see, but it's what you hear in your mind. What can I do for you? You come, you make a mess. How can I get you to leave?
I'm just wondering what type of business you're in.
A lucrative kind.
That is what I figured. Takes a draft out of the ale. Well, in that case, I'm here to serve justice. And as he says that, he begins to transform.
As you begin to transform, I need you to make a strength saving throw.
That is what I'm good at. That is going to be a 19.
Oh, dang, you just barely beat the 18. As you feel a very powerful telekinesis begin to shove you, and you push it off.
Let me look. I just gotta look up one thing real quick so I remember this stat because I forget what it is. That's what it is. Okay, cool. So he, Vale begins to transform, right? His eyes, which were already black, like black smoke starts streaming out of them. His hair, starts smoking. Spectral wings shoot out of his back. And he stands up and draws his axe and looks at the guy. Your day has come. Justice will be served. And he's just gonna swing.
Say again?
He's just gonna swing directly at his head.
Go ahead and make the attack roll.
That is going to be a sweet 18.
You see that you are about to make contact, and as your axe comes down, it cracks into but does not penetrate a spectral shield which appears and prevents your attack.
I will swing again.
Cool. Go ahead and make another attack.
That is going to be another 19.
That is another miss.
Right, the shield. In that case, Vale is going to flip the table.
As you flip the table, it's going to roll around to his turn, and the telekinesis spell that he's been concentrating, he uses to push the table towards you. I am going to need a dexterity saving throw.
That's going to be a 14.
Okay, with a 14, you are going to fail this save, and you are going to take, let's see, you'll be pushed 30 feet to the bar over a bunch of stuff. So that's going to be... you will take 16 points of damage. Or wait, no. Hold on. Sorry, not 16. 17.
That's not better.
It is, but not for you.
Oh my gosh.
And you just hear the guy whistle. And immediately a couple of other cronies just begin walking up and surrounding you.
1 second. I've got to make sure I remember the spell. Yeah. Yeah. I am going to. That is a. Sweet. Whichever one of the cronies looks scarier, I'm going to bonus action cast Shield of Faith, and then I'm going to swing at him.
Cool. Go ahead and make the attack roll.
Perfect. That. Oh, shoot. I completely forgot to say. Everybody who was in the room has to make a DC 13 saving throw or be scared of me.
Yes. Yeah.
Totally forgot about that.
Is a wisdom save?
It is a charisma. Yes, it is a charisma saving throw.
Okay. Sounds good. Yes, that's a pass. Pass. Okay, the 4 significant people, which is the guy that you were initially in combat with and the 3 cronies succeed, will say that everybody else is frightened of you.
Right. So that is on big crony number 1, that is going to be a 23.
23 hits.
Perfect. And that is going to be 11 plus 3 is 14 points of damage.
Okay, you have bloodied him in 1 hit.
Lovely. That will be my turn.
Okay. You only make 1 attack a turn?
I'm a paladin at 3rd level, so yes.
Oh, yes, that's true. All right. 3 cronies are all going to cast Mind Sliver. I need you to make 3 intelligence saving throws.
Well.
And we'll make those 1 in a row.
What?
Just start with the first one.
Okay. 9.
Okay, that's a fail. You take 6 points of psychic damage, and you'll subtract a d4 from the next time you make this save.
Oh my gosh. 1 second. Okay, I'm in trouble.
I'm in danger.
Literally.
I love how you tried to keep me from going to jail earlier today, but yet here you go.
Yep. That is going to be a 17.
With the minus d4?
Yeah, I rolled an 18 and I minus 1.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, that's a success. Roll 1 more.
That is going to be a... what was it? It was a 15.
15 is another success. So you managed to stave off 2 of the mind slivers. I now need you to make, I believe it is another strength saving throw.
Well, that was saying it's 14. That is going to be a 12.
With a 12, you are picked up and hurled out the door, and you are in the docks, so you sort of are tossed, tumble, and fall into the lake.
Going
There
to
you
use
find the lady of the lake.
I'm going to use a spell slot to cast Cure Wounds.
And the door is telekinetically, you just hear it shut.
How much? What is Cure Wounds again? How many d6s?
It's Cure Wounds is 1d8 plus your spell mod.
That's right. Well, that was a 1, so that's going to be 4.
You
Gets
have
me
a
back
lay
up.
on hands pool
Oh yeah, that's right. I
of
forgot
15
about that.
hit
He's a
points.
paladin.
15. That's a good point. That'll get me back up to 27 because I
There you
was
go.
at 12. Kind of forgot I was at 3rd level there for a minute.
So did Reese, apparently.
No, that wasn't forgotten.
You asked him why he only attacks once per turn.
Well, I forgot about
Little
that. I
Jake.
didn't know if he had like a bonus action attack, because like Lorenzo has a bonus action attack when he's in his form.
Vale climbs up the water.
Yeah, you climb out of the bay.
Reese, set a DC for me. Make it, I don't know. Make it hard.
Okay, there's literally a prescribed number for hard.
That's fair.
All 20.
Yeah.
Well, no, not that. Oh, man. That's unfortunate.
What
Bill
was-
walks up to the door and hits it with his axe.
You swing down to hit it with your axe, and it bounces off.
The door?
Yeah, there appears to be some sort of psychic shield. You think maybe going to the bar of a psychic kingpin, maybe not exactly the best place to try and deal with things with force.
There. Gonna roll that wisdom saving throw again.
Go for it.
I succeed this time. He will transform back into his semi-normal self, and will begin walking away, and will walk back to the Gilded Galleon. But I have an important question. He's in a bad part of town. He
Correct.
clearly has nicer clothes on. Does somebody try and mess with him?
Let's make a
To be
luck
also
roll.
fair, he's 6'7".
This is true. 10.
Huh?
I rolled a 10.
You rolled a 10 on your luck. No, nobody goes to mess with you.
Fair enough. That was just an important question.
As you make your way back to the Gilded Galleon, we sort of frame in on Straya and Dessou's rooms in the Gilded Galleon. What are the two of you up to, having gotten back and reeling from the day?
I think Straya's just trying not to panic. Waiting for everyone to come back, like everyone said.
That they
or
would.
Vale said, give me just a minute, and then she just kind of assumed that Lucien and Lorenzo would come back soon, and so she's just like,
Oh my gosh, we
yeah.
left the kids home. No supervision.
You
Oh,
went
no.
and got absolutely blackout drunk and left the kids home alone at a hotel.
When did this attack happen? Earlier in the day?
What attack? Oh, the attack of the Los Corredores Vivos happened at just after 10 a.m.
Okay, great. So I'm gonna say after dinner time, when nobody shows up, I'm gonna go to Dessou's room.
Yeah.
Are you still in there?
Yeah.
Are you out of it? Are you cognizant? Where are you at?
Well, we won't necessarily answer the door.
Oh, she's just gonna walk in.
Okay. Kind of say he's sitting on the floor, kind of with like knees up to his chest, just in a like half circle around him. It's just what looks like both scattered pieces of porcelain and also like bits of skin. And
Is your face different?
you see that
Again?
it is still the same person that you know, but
different.
his skin is like obnoxiously white. It sort of looks like wet Play-Doh.
Ugh.
I hate it. I hate it forever.
Oh,
Like very moldable.
oh.
And you know his cheeks are very like chubby, and his eyes are like just kind of a blank kind of gray, and you can see that his hair also kind of reflects that color, and he looks like, especially his arms with the sort of black chains that are kind of ingrained there. I think that not marked by those is very like puffy and kind of like almost like if you took like hot iron on top of like rising dough. That's kind of what his skin is like. And you kind of walk in and he just kind of looks up, just is like, hello.
Cool. What's your name this time?
And it's always I said it in front of Zion. I'm Espero.
Sorry, you were breaking up.
Yeah, Sam, you gotta be closer to your mic. I think you got a noise gate on that thing.
I'll just say it's the same as it's always been. I said it in front of the Scion. It's Diceboro.
Diceboro? Diceboro?
Diceboro.
Dice bro.
Maestro.
Diceboro.
Well, you put it in the chat so I can't.
It's
figure out what you're saying.
Dyspro.
Diceboro.
Dicebro.
Yeah.
Diceboro. Okay.
Dice bro.
Cool. All right. Diceboro, are you with it? I don't know if anybody's coming back, and I need to get to the palace. Do you want to come with?
Oh shoot.
Yeah. I want to see if my mother is there.
Great. Let's go. I'm just gonna walk
It's like, wait.
towards.
Hang on.
What?
Don't. For doing this, you have to not get in trouble. And just in there, I have to follow my lead. Is that okay?
As long as you can get us in, I don't really care.
Right. Let's go. And we'll presumably make our way towards the palace.
You make your way back towards the palace as Lorenzo and Lucien sleep on the docks, and the veil is...
he goes back to the church. And is like sitting right at the edge of an alley next to it, basically just covered in blood.
Cool. You see making their way towards the palace, Straya and a very interesting looking Dessous. And we're going to end this episode there. Does anybody have anything they want to plug?
All I can say is that Lucien, Lorenzo, and Vale solved their problems the right way. With drinking and food.
No, that's not the moral here.
We turned 21 last episode. Have to make use of it.
I'm crying. You can follow all my Korean adventures at Rachel McKelvey on Instagram.
You can follow all of my gaming adventures on Flightless Bird's Twitch, YouTube, Kick, your mom's house, wherever you get your streaming.
You can check out my YouTube channel, Magic Missile Minis. I sculpt miniatures for D&D by hand, and also you should check out my band, Kin. That's Kyn. For those of you who are in Chicago, we've got a show coming up September 21st at the Montrose Saloon,
2025.
6 p.m. 2025. Show up if this, I don't know when this is going to come out. It might have already happened.
No, hasn't
If it had
happened yet.
So you should show up. It's going to be a great time.
Yay.
Yeah.
Look me up on wait, what is it, Sam? Is it Substack dot your name or is it?
Oh,
Yeah,
so mine is samuelbowen.substack.com. You should check it out.
mine is kentaldrich.substack.com. Check that out. At some point, I'll be releasing some essays and things like that I've been writing. So
Oh,
I love that
And-
you're assuming that name is not taken.
yeah, I was gonna
Right.
say.
I didn't. I went and made an account in between our recordings.
Oh, did you?
Nice.
Generic white
I
boy.
did have it last time, and I said I've been wanting to do this for a while. I might as well make the actual account so I can
That's-
plug it next time.
So,
so
funny.
funny.
Hilarious.
We should be friends on Substack.
All right. And thank you all for joining. Oh, and as always, patreon.com/Tavern of Tomes, capital T and Tavern of Tomes. We got lots of cool stuff coming out, including a new mini-series with guest players. It's going to be freaking awesome. Genuinely, I think it's one of the funniest one-shots I've ever done. So go check it out. And thank you all for joining us. You're always welcome at the tavern. And come back next week, because this story's not over yet. We love you all. Good night.
Have a wonderful night.